It just occurred to me the other day that I do a lot of strange things when it comes to law of attraction and manifestation, and maybe use a lot of unusual ways to attract more wealth and abundance. And when that came to my attention, I thought, let's take note of this and make a video for you guys, particularly on this topic. What does Master Sri Akarshana do to attract more money, more wealth, more abundance in his life, and to be able to do it effortlessly? Because the last thing I want is to think that I need to make money every single day. And I've not needed to for many, many years now. I'm totally blessed to have this in my subconscious mind somewhere. And I'd love to help you open up your mind just a little bit to do the same. So get your pen ready, get your pad ready. I'm going to break down for you 7 things that I've noted down for you guys to be able to help you manifest millions. Okay, the first thing is to move to a very abundant place. And so that's probably why you guys probably know 3 years ago, I moved to Dubai. I mean, that's not the only reason. There's many, many reasons, even spiritually, which will be a shock to a lot of people. But what my spiritual master said was, if you look at the way a place has suddenly built up from desert, from nothing, it's a miracle. And physical things cannot manifest if the spiritual energy is not there. And so actually there's many things to do with creation. There's a big creation energy in Dubai. But aside from that, what you start to realize, and this is what I realize, by just being in the environment, okay, I don't even need to speak to people because I don't really like speaking to people. I'm a bit of an introvert. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but I don't like to go to parties, networking events and things like that. So you don't see me at many events while everybody's the event goer in Dubai. But just because I'm here and everything in Dubai is number one, the tallest building in the world, the biggest water slide in the world, the biggest this, the number one this, the longest this, the biggest picture frame. And because you're in that type of environment, it's a go-getter environment, it's an abundant environment, and there's so much gold and money everywhere. You are the sum of the vibe around you, right? So when you have that type of tribe, it's around you, even if you don't even speak to them or you're just in that, you're in the middle of it. You become the vibrational frequency. And what I realized was I think differently. I feel different. I feel a lot more abundant when I'm in Dubai. And that's why I highly recommend, I mean, this sounds a bit like a Dubai advert now, but I highly recommend, if you've never even been here before, just to travel here. Feel it, but don't travel. Don't be here as a tourist. Be here as a spiritual person experiencing the vibe. Tap into it. Right? It's actually a big deal. And by the way, while I'm on that note, I don't know if anybody is in the UAE. If you are, I'm actually running a free event, right, on the 26th of this month. It's actually happening in a few days' time. And it's free for only 88 people. We only have 88 tickets to give away. And if you would like that, to claim it, you can claim it in the first link inside the description. It's going to be a 3-hour event. Over the 3 hours, what I'm doing is I'm going to actually be breaking down the wealth energies and all the portals throughout the year to be able to quantum leap your wealth and abundance. So if you're into that type of stuff, then make sure to claim the free ticket now. It's the first link inside the description. Okay? Now, moving on to the second point. Now, this sounds quite strange, and that's why I say it's an unusual way, especially in this modern age, is to carry a lot of cash on you, right? And I know what you're thinking. If you live in any not so safe place, then carrying a lot of cash, you probably, that's very dangerous. You're going to get mugged and all the rest of it, right? But I've always actually carried a lot of cash on me. Even today, I don't use much cash because everything's Apple Pay, right? It's just easy, right? You just do it and then that's it, right? Go anywhere. But I still carry a lot of cash on me. And the reason I carry a lot of cash on me is because you think about it, right? When you have a wallet or whatever you use, a bag, And you open it up, and every time it's empty, what feeling does it give you? And this was something that actually was shared to me by a friend of mine about 10, 15 years ago now. He used to always carry a lot of cash, and I say, why? And he said, okay, open your wallet. How do you feel? I opened my wallet. I had probably had like, I don't know, 10, 20 pounds in there. And I said, don't know, no feeling. He said, okay, look. And he opened his wallet, and I was like, whoa. And he said, exactly. Imagine if every time you opened your bag, you were like, whoa. Every time you opened your wallet, whoa. And I said, whoa, you have a lot of money, George. And he said, no, it's not. I have a lot of money. He said, I've pretty much all my bank money is here. I said, why? Why is it there? He said, law of attraction. He said, it makes me feel more abundant every day. And I find out that I attract more money when I put it there. So that's the second unusual way, is to carry a lot of cash on you. Okay, obviously you got to be careful and don't be like me and tell everybody that you carry a lot of cash on you. But it's good that I never go out. And it's also good that I never carry on my own bag and things like that. And it's always on somebody else. So third thing, this is a strange one. Invest in what you cannot afford. What? Invest in what you cannot afford. What does that mean? Okay, well, the key word actually is invest, right? Not like buy shit, right? You don't just buy a new Hermes bag because I can't afford it. Invest, okay? So things that you can look at investing in. I mean, yourself is number one because you are your greatest asset. So personal development, find yourself a coach, find yourself a mentor, or whatever type of things that can help you upgrade your mind, upgrade your own, I don't know, just like you, right? That's the biggest investment. So if you cannot afford it, you got to afford it because you are your most valuable asset. You are worth it. You are worthy. That's number one. The second thing to invest in, obviously, is things like assets, right? Like, I wouldn't say real estate is the best thing right now, because obviously you've got a crash coming up and all the rest of it. But businesses are assets, right? If you're investing in a good business, so even at times when you can't afford it, you should still invest in it. Now, there is a little bit of a warning here, and I'd like you to write this down, by the way. If you invest in what you cannot afford in, right? And you're probably thinking, how do I do that? Come on. You don't need to ask me. You've all bought something you couldn't afford before, right? Don't lie. I know you have. Because my mentor used to always say, it's never the lack of money. It's only ever the lack of desire, right? If you wanted something so bad, and probably it's just like a TV or a new computer or a new iPhone or a holiday. You want it so bad, you swiped it on your credit card. You've done it before. But the only difference between how you did it last time and how I'm sharing with you now is, number one, you probably just bought a liability, which is something that depreciates in value, and you didn't really invest. That's the key word. And the second thing is, once you did it, what was your vibrational frequency? This is the caution I want to give everybody. So don't everybody go and invest in things you can't afford and then be all scared and doubtful about it. If you invest in, let's say you invest in cryptocurrency, or you invest in gold, or you invest in real estate, and you're thinking, I hope this really works, and I hope that's a lack mindset. That's a lack vibration. Therefore, it's not going to work out for you, right? But it's very important to get the flow of energy out instead of hoarding it or holding it. Savers never become millionaires, right? So instead of doing that, you got to put the money out, allow the universal flow to happen. That's currency, a sea of current, right? There's this currency needs to go out for money to come in. But when it goes out, we have to trust. So you can't have doubts that it's going to go wrong, because then you're going to manifest it. But when you put the money out, you got to trust, you got to have faith. You got to have faith that everything's going to turn out right for you, right? So that's a very, very big key there while doing that strategy. Point number 4 is something that my mentor used to always write on a board. I remember it very clearly. He used to write the word learn, and then he used to remove the letter L and say, you got to learn before you earn. Okay? You need to understand the knowledge you have right now has gotten you to where you are right now. So your financial circumstance. If you're wanting to upgrade, if you're wanting to add a 0 to the end, right? Then you need to learn new things. So be in the mindset of, I need to learn things. I need to read more books. I need to watch more videos. I need to go to more courses or events, or I need to learn from successful people. I need to find myself a mentor, find myself a coach. Learn before you earn. Because if you don't broaden your horizon and learn more strategies, then it's going to be very hard for you, right? And by the way, I just want to say something. I don't know if you guys, because I know I just mentioned the 88 free tickets we're giving away for the 26th. We're actually hosting a 3-day event. It's called Manifesting Miracles. You've probably heard of it before. That event is specifically for law of attraction strategies and wealth and abundance strategies. So if you are actually wanting to learn the actual practical steps in terms of how to build your wealth and how to manifest more in your life, how to manifest millions, then you can actually get a ticket for that. There's an early bird special that's going on. So I'm going to put 2 links inside the description. The first one's for the free ticket giveaway. If you manage to grab that, good luck with that. And if you can stay a little bit longer, just 1 week later, actually, we're hosting the 3-day event. So you can learn the full thing, everything you need to know about manifestation, law of attraction, and wealth, right? So I'm going to leave those 2 links inside the description. Just check it out. And if you can grab it. And this is a big opportunity for you to upgrade in 2025. Okay. Now, I'm going to move into point number 5. And this is going to be a bit of a strange one too, is to find someone who's good at making money so that they can make money for you. Now you're probably thinking, what do you mean? Why would someone make money for me? Okay. Well, they would make money for you if you had something that they needed. So and by the way, the next 2 points is a similar vibe. Okay. Because it's based on what philosophy? It's based on do what you do best and outsource the rest. Okay. I want you to write that down. Do what you do best, outsource the rest. It could be that you are you don't have the creativity to make loads of money, or maybe you don't have the sales skills to sell loads of products. But maybe you have the other side of it. Maybe you have the management skills. Maybe you have the logical mind, right? I always say these 2 minds usually go hand in hand. If you find somebody who logically uses some principles to make money, but you're the creative side and you have a lot of new ideas, then you can give it to those people and you can work with those people and collaborate. So that's what you do best. Or it could be the other way around. It could be you know some people who are very creative in making money and you're the logical person who does kind of what they would call class as boring stuff, but it's needed in managing stuff. Right? So if you can find some sort of partnership or collaboration like that, guess what? You can find somebody who's very good at attracting and making money or making sales, and you can do the back end work. That way, that's collaboration. Therefore, you can still do like a 50-50 collaboration, and then you become more rich. Then it moves on to the next point, which is, like I said, a similar vibe. Find someone who's good at managing money to manage your money for you. Right? I always find, and this is something personal to me, by the way, because when I was not so good at managing money, but I was good at making money. I was good at the front end, but not so good at the back end. I used to always go to a lot of events and go find a lot of coaches and hire a lot of mentors to try and increase my skill in managing money. And while I was getting better at it, I was still not as good as some people because I just, there's always a lot of leakage when I'm managing money. And so I did that for many years, and obviously I got better at it. But my life really, really changed when I came back to the same philosophy. Do what you do best, outsource the rest. The best I am at is in making money, right? Marketing, sales, that type of thing. But the not so good part, right, is the managing part. So that's why now I've collaborated with somebody else who is that logical minded, because I'm the creative mind. I find someone who is opposite to me, logic minded, and then they're very good at just the boring spreadsheet stuff and managing stuff. And quite interestingly, every year on year now, since meeting this person and collaborating, my wealth profile is getting bigger and bigger, right? I'm at my wealthiest stage right now. But because I do what I do best and I outsource the rest. Okay, so sometimes you don't have to take everything on and be a master at everything to have a lot of wealth and abundance in your life. Hopefully that's a big aha for a lot of people. Okay, the final point is number 7. Okay, allow money to flow out during abundance portals. Right? Some of you probably know I'm a big advocate when it comes to portals, astrology, numerology. And that's why on this channel, I always share with you when is the best time to sow seeds, when's the best time to invest, when's the best time to put energy out. Because there's time for harvesting, there's time for sowing seeds, there's time for planting. So these things, we have to do it at the right time. And that's why on this channel, every abundance portal, every wealth portal, or even love and relationship portal and spiritual portal, awakening portal, I cover on this particular channel. So that when you want to navigate best, then don't just invest any days. Don't just take actions any days. Don't just start projects any days, but put money out during those sowing seed portals. Because when you do, guess what? When the harvesting portals come up, you just sit there and then suddenly money comes in. You're like, where did this come from? Because you've probably forgotten that once upon a time, it was time to plant seeds, right? Even my events, very strange to some people, because sometimes they're like, oh, there's a public holiday then, don't host an event. I'm like, no, 26th is a great day for planting seeds. So host the event in Dubai. I say, no. I say, manifesting miracles has to happen at the end of this month into the beginning of next month. That's the 1st of February. Why? You got 1, 2, very fast for manifestation. So I set all my events so that all the students and participants who come to any of the events, they are manifesting in these portals, which is like basically like law of attraction on steroids, because everything moves faster. Imagine if everything you want to manifest, it was co-creation and you have the universe doing it with you. I mean, I don't think you would choose any other collaboration that's bigger than the universe, right? That's why things happen so fast and it always works out. So these are the 7 unusual ways to attract wealth. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different because I haven't uploaded any video like this for a long time on this particular channel, but hopefully it inspires you. Hopefully you learned something, and hopefully I'll see you at the event in Dubai. Be the make it happen person. Even if you're based in US or anywhere else, travel there. I mean, we're giving you free tickets, especially on the 26th. So, you know, you have no excuse really. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you learned anything, please do hit the thumbs up. Allow this message to reach out to more people and help more people around the world. That's our good karma deed for the day. Comment below, let us know if you're coming to the event and where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. Finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're covering every portal on this channel, right, to help you navigate and manifest your dream life. Other than that, sending love and prayers to every single one of you. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.